Okay, I'm ready.
It's a new day. A boop a
Hello,
doop a
Mr.
doo.
ThirdLiteGeneral.
Hey, how you doing, man? Chloe, right?
Chloe. Yep, Chloe. I'm here to do
Oh,
the interview with you.
nice to meet you.
Oh, okay, good.
Nice
Nice to
to
meet you
meet
as
you.
well. All
This
right.
your driver?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is
this is
my
nice.
driver.
This is a nice. This is nice right here. I
Oh,
haven't drove
thank
one of
you.
these in a long time. What we off to today, man? Where we starting this interview at? This is my first interview, by the way, so you
Well,
lucky.
before we did get a car, I know this is your first place. I know you did say you had a lot of business going on, so we can't go in and just roam around. But this is the first
Okay.
business. I want everybody to see it as well.
All
Just want
right,
to see
right.
how it
Let me
look
just
like.
step
We
out
can't
real
go
quick, man.
obviously inside,
For
but
sure. So, okay, so what the real crazy thing about it is this is my first truck right here. Like this is one of my very first trucks. I really didn't know what I was gonna do, and we ended up going into some business. Excuse me, the fireplace. Fireman is kind of
yeah, I know you just said it was
hectic
a little
around
busy
here right
today.
now. Yeah, they got some little problems over there in the eastern corner of the building. But what I want to say is this was the first truck that we had, and when we first started Big General Goods. It was small business. Slowly but surely, we kind of picked it up. A lot of intruders came through. We kind of got robbed a few times and took a
Oh,
few losses. But we made it to this point though. I'm glad
okay.
you made it out here too before it got too late out because get real crazy around here. To be honest with
Yeah, I'm sorry we did have to come on late, but still got to this interview happen. I know you're a
you.
busy guy. But yeah,
Yeah.
this
Can I
is
ask you a question? You look very familiar.
yes. Yeah, I have a twin sister, Cocaine Cuban. I believe you know her. You're a lawyer.
That's right. That's right. Here, jump on the inside so we can try to. No, that was. I remember. I don't think it's gonna let you get on the inside. It's gonna make you get to the other passenger.
Okay, let
For
me see.
whatever reason, it's gonna make you do that. But let me say which one. I got it right here back. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Okay. Um,
Yeah, so yeah, that's my sister. Your lawyer, twin sister. I'm just the pink headed.
yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. She is your sister. Shout out to her for setting up this interview because she really helped me out through a lot of situations. I'm kind of glad that um, I'm being a part of this interview. It's been a long time, and I've been actually needing to get my own perspective out as far as the day in the life of what I look at me like this criminal, big mega mind dude behind the wheel, telling people to do this and that and shit like that. And be honest with you, I'm just a businessman. I'm just a regular guy, like just like any other guy. Excuse me, driver. If you don't mind, could you take me by Franklin's aunts over on Davis Street? If you're familiar with that. Does your driver know
Yeah,
where Davis Street is at?
yes, he does. We actually know about your past, so that's the whole
Okay.
point of
Oh,
this
I
interview.
yeah. See, and that's great. That's
Um,
great. See, I want to take you guys where it first started off at. Me and my little brother Franklin, right on Davis Street, with nothing to our names. Just trying to, trying to make a name for ourselves. So
Yeah, so we
let's head
definitely
that
want to
way.
start from the beginning, to
Sure.
now, because I know back in the day he was a trouble kid, as the world know, and now
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
became this business wealthy guy. So we want to know, and I know the fans want to know how this became. So starting from
Okay.
when you was I know we know my sister did do your case and that was a homicide. You got out of that, so I do want to congratulate you on that one, winning that case.
For sure.
Um,
That was real crazy.
I know the
Real
people
crazy.
definitely want to know. I know you beat the case and everything, but I know everyone wants to know. I do want to know. Did you really
Right.
commit that murder?
Of course not. If you watch the news, the individuals that they named, and God rest their souls, Kind T, uh, Banga or something, another girl name. If I'm getting the names right, I hope I didn't get their names wrong, man. But some cool people. Sad that they lost their lives. I heard they were brutally murdered. Uh,
Hmm.
and I guess the suspect is still at large. And what I mean, my hearts go out to their families. There's a lot of other
Yeah,
people
rest
that
in
didn't really make
peace.
it. In the midst of all of this craziness, and it's a real sad story. I mean, we always close. And it's sad to see him go out like that. But to answer your question, no, ma'am. If you watch the news, they cleared me of all charges. By
Of
the grace of
course.
God, I'm still doing my 1-2, And shout out to your sister too, Cocaine Cuban, by the way. She played a big role in making sure that I stay afloat. So shout out to her being my lawyer in that whole situation.
I definitely know she's tuning in, so she definitely will be appreciative of hearing that.
Shout out
Um,
Cocaine, baby. I love you, girl. Smash the like button. Anybody tuning in now, let it. All right, go ahead.
no, so,
All right, shout out my
um,
little homie Dot. I just got a shout out. I see the camera got up close on me. And shout out to my homie Dot. You know what I'm saying? My dude V Dot, we doing big things. He started, you heard about it. David
yeah,
Street KFC.
yeah, that was also something I wanted to ask you because I heard that you was gonna branch off. Because I know he was your business partner. Was you gonna
Yes,
branch off to
yes.
do your own as well, or how was
Listen, let me
that
tell you
going?
something about this little guy, man. When you ever meet this dude, he's a genius, and I want you to interview him next real soon. He's on the big things right now. He's doing a lot of major things. His brain is like a fucking robot. His brain keeps going like a computer, and it's
Mm.
the only thing you can't do is you can't power him down. So this guy, he took me on to a little quest. He showed me a few things and brought me to a side of the neighborhood, and he showed me his own KFC built like literally brick by brick. He built this whole KFC by himself, and started his own started his own he started his own franchise, and I'm proud of him, man. You know what I mean? When I seen it, I almost dropped a tear. And
Oh,
when I was going through those different phases in the beginning before I got out, he was one of the people in my corner as well to let me know exactly that he's going to help me keep my business scope alive. And from there, we just been rocking out, just trying to go from there from the ground up.
well, that's good. That's good to know. And have good business-minded people around
No
you.
doubt, baby, we made it. Smash the like button.
All right, so I also know that you did have other businesses. You have the McDonald's, two franchises. More recently, you just recently opened. Is that
Oh yes,
correct? Is that a
ma'am.
true story? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. All inspired from my homie Lil Dot. Now, mind you, I made a McDonald's before, but when I seen this KFC, it made me inspired to go back to renovate one of my McDonald's that I made, and then I created it. I actually built another McDonald's over there on the west side of town by Lester's. If anybody tuning in now, they're familiar with Lester's side of town. It's a little burrito joint over there that kind of closed up, and I seen the space that was available. Decided to make a McDonald's over there as well, and we got one downtown. So right now we're just trying to keep the ball rolling on it. I don't want to forget. Also, before my man's dad had a KFC, that man had a dealership. Let me tell you, this man had a dealership at the age of 20. I just want to give my man some props. Hopefully y'all can interview him real soon and get his perspective on this game shit and as far as these RPs and he's a big inspiration. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, I mean, as far as the McDonald's, man, man, this shit is it's getting major right now. So we're just trying to take the baby steps and make sure we do all the best precautions. Right here, driver. Let me just park right here. So this is where it all started at. Appreciate you. You got a good
Oh,
driver right here, man. That's fast, real patient. I like this guy. Step out. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the place.
this is where it all started. So this is
Yes,
from,
man.
you
Oh
know,
shit, I got.
to
You think your
the
driver got a lighter? Can I get a lighter? You think he got a lighter inside the car? Let me go.
I think so. It's a car that has a lighter
I'm
in
gonna
it.
slow up the interview and
No, it's
everything.
okay. If
Shout
you
out to the
look
cameraman.
around.
Excuse me. Hey, yo, appreciate you, man. Yo, and you got a lighter on you? Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright. Appreciate you. Like I was saying, what do you say? Tell them add me.
So I
Oh,
did.
flatter.
So this is definitely the start. I see.
Dad, do me a
Um,
favor, go to game chat, let them know what's going on for me, please. But I'm sorry, what was that? Shout out to anybody tuning in now, let them smash the like button. This is where it all started. I'm sorry, what was your question?
so I did see like, okay, this is where it started. This was from when you was a troubled child. I know you got locked up. So being in that
A lot
bad
of history.
space in the beginning, of you being a troubled teenager in high
Right,
school and
right.
going up and then have to go to jail. Did jail change you, or was it, just want a better lifestyle
I'm
to
gonna
move
be
forward and
honest.
to be a business
Uh,
partner?
I would take you to the beginning, honestly. What changed was I used to walk out of this door every morning wondering how the hell I was going to get some money. See, honestly, I'm a college dropout. I graduated high school and everything, but my aunt wanted me to go to college which was already hard to graduate high school around this neighborhood. If you know anything about the ballers, to stay in that direction, and some of Dover Street to stay in this direction. It's real hectic. It's a real war out here, and it's real crazy. And I'm gonna
Would
be
you like
honest,
to
I
take a
kind of
walk?
got
We
mixed
can
up
take a
in it.
walk.
Yeah,
So you can see.
let's walk to the corner, shall we? You wanna walk that way?
Either way, I just want to see where you used to be at. Just want to get the whole
Oh yeah. Let's
concept
show you through this way. So
of
that
you.
church right there, you know, a lot of things happen there. But in the beginning, I got a little tangled up in some gang shit. Excuse my language, but some gang activities. And I was trying to get Franklin not to go down that same path. It was just me originally solo. I had a few friends in the beginning. Rest in peace to the ones that's not here no more. Free the ones that's locked up. A lot of things changed, but I knew I had to go to the next level. But Franklin was so caught up in just being a gang member that he didn't really see the vision all the way. Shout out to anybody tuning in now. Let it go. You want to go watch the journey of me and Franklin growing up? Go watch Franklin Don't Lack on the channel. You know, Bangaloso TV, Third Light General. Just YouTube Third Light General Franklin Don't Lack. You'll see the whole journey. But it was real hectic living out here. I remember one time I was standing right here, bent down to tie my shoe. I look up, car pull up to the corner just like so, and automatic gunfire, man. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, just growing up, being 15 years old in this area, just
Wow.
trying to ride your bike and just find your space in society. We was on full attack, so we had to get on full. We was getting attacked fully, and we had to get on full attack. I'll say it like that, but yeah, I mean,
That's
for the most part, as far as
rough
jail, before I
childhood.
got to jail, I already kind of got, I guess, I kind of got adjusted to what was going on. So when I went to jail, it almost kind of helped me change the way or where I wanted to be, I guess I would say. I always wanted to find a new way to do things, but jail most definitely made me think like, listen, let's do something different. Let's take it to the next level. But like I said, it's kind of hard keeping Franklin, both, and trying to keep him as far as keep him in the same mentality. He kind of went his own path. Shout out to him, he's doing good now, man. He actually got a business going on together right now, Franklin and partner. Shit is doing well now. But in the beginning, it was real rough, real rough.
Oh, that's definitely good. That's good to know. Especially for the people that that's locked up, that's incarcerated at this time. Like it's a chance for you guys to get out to do big things as well. Also wanted to tap in. I did know that you and Cuban did go to high school together as well,
Yeah,
and
for
I used to
sure.
work at the same job. And I heard you was taking over that business as well, that bank. I believe is what's that? Blank
Oh,
County Bank.
Blaine
Blank
County
County. There
Bank,
we
yes,
go.
ma'am. So you know a lot. Yeah, you're getting a lot of information. Shout out, you got a good source. Shout
Of
out to
course.
Cocaine Cuban once again. She's been a main component as far as a lot of things that are going on. Like I say, her and Dot and multiple other people I can name. I can go. The list goes on and on. The people that helped build to this point of progression. Like right now, we're just trying to find new steps, new things to invest in. It's all about investing right now. At first, we just spent a lot of money. We had a lot of foreign cars, et cetera, et cetera. It was real fun, but we had to come to reality. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. She kind of coming with a lot of ideas, and we're trying to just push the whole envelope right now. You want to step in?
Hey, we could definitely go back in the car. Going outside. Um, that's definitely good. So you got the bank that's about to open. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
But yeah, this shit was a little different. I'm gonna be honest with you. Going up around here. If you make it out of here, you can make it anywhere, man. And that's why I'm glad we're doing this interview. Smash the like button. Stop what you're doing.
I also heard, and I don't know if I'm speaking too soon, but I heard you're doing a restaurant. I don't know if you had the name for it just yet.
You got a
But
real source. I feel like I'm talking to Vlad TV. You got some shit
I'm
going
sorry,
on.
I had to do my research before I speak to the Mr. Big General. I had
Yeah,
to. The
I
people want
appreciate
to
it. I
know
really
these
do.
things.
Well, it's hard to speak on certain things until I close certain deals. I'm going to speak to my partner and my other partner in business. And we confirm a few things. But yes, the thought of going into restaurant business as well, as far as luxury restaurants and fast food, yes, ma'am. Uh, I guess I could say it, man. I think we might be a little close. Life Invaders, man. Life Invaders restaurant coming soon. Uh,
Guys, y'all heard it
I
first.
think it's safe to say, man. Life Invaders restaurant coming soon. RP, a part of the whole RP city. If you ever been to the Third Light General server mode, we doing extra. Read all about it, man. Just stay tuned. Yeah, we do got a Life Invaders restaurant coming, and actually the Blaine County Bank is supposed to be opening real soon. So hopefully we get those two running, and once you join the RP, you'll see.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's definitely good news, and I'm glad I was able to get it out you first. So you guys all heard it first from
that's
Chloe's World.
bad. Smash the like
Um,
button.
so yeah, so you have that going on, which is really good. I know we're going back again about the jail situation. You got locked up. Um,
Right.
it's two questions I did want to get out. How did that become? Like was y'all the person that was murdered? That was accused that you had murdered this person. We want to know if that was like what type of relationship was that? You know, was that like a girlfriend, a wife? What was that? To
Honestly,
even get that toxic.
if you want me to be completely honest.
I don't want you to lie to me.
I did not know them individuals. I didn't know those individuals.
Oh,
Sadly, they were good people. I've heard about them. I didn't know them at all, and when I heard about the news, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't. I didn't even get to share a few words with these people, and I heard some good things about them. But God rest their souls. Uh, Hopefully, their families can grieve well, and everything can move forward. But I'm just kind of trying to focus on my RPs and focus on the business and focus on a lot of these things that we got rolling right now. And like I said, I wish the best for everybody.
absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we go to the lighthouse, please? Um,
Sure.
but
Sure.
okay. So that also a question. I know, like you said, you went to jail. Um, did you lose any type of friends when going to jail, or did the friends maintain
Well,
remain
if you want me to
the
be honest,
same?
before I even was big on before shout out to Bangalore TV, man. They've been covering a lot of things that's going on with me. At first, it was kind of annoying. I didn't understand what they was doing, but once I seen that they were just trying to cover and document everything that was happening, I felt like they was the only Bangalore TV on YouTube was the only way for me to get my story out. Excuse me. Let me so um excuse me. What was the question again? Let me make sure I get the question right before I
No, I would say,
before what.
did you lose any friends that when
Well,
before you went to jail?
yeah, that's what I was trying to get in. Thank you. Before I was plastered all over the internet and shit like that, I was already going through a shedding phase. I just didn't understand it. I think when you first start playing this game, some people got their own intentions. They want to just, get on the game, play the game, have a few laughs, and then you got other people that, I guess they call them griefers. We at the Third Light Official Association, we call them cornballs, the CBAs. So, Cornball Association. And we kind of try to avoid these individuals as much as we can. It's hard to read them sometimes. They under the GP Act, good pretenders, and you got to kind of keep an eye out. But that was a part of the process in the beginning before I even started going to jail. But once I got out of there, it was more clear to see as well, especially when I got sent to the PlayStation Correctional County Jail. Yeah, but then after when I really went to the Sony penitentiary, that's when I really knew this shit is real. I need to stay out the way. Uh, for the most part, you really don't have to have an encounter with some people. You can just say something back to them in a chat, and they report you. They get you. They try to press charges on you. It's like
Right,
they throw the rock first, you throw the rock back, they call the cops.
right.
So I
Well,
learned a
that's
lot
Los
from that
Santos
for
for
sure.
you. I so also came a question. I know I have a list of people that wants to know these fans of these girls. I know when you was in jail, did you get a lot of fan mail from these girls? Like I have a lot
Oh,
in my DM. They got questions for you, so I definitely got to ask these questions for you at the end.
well,
But
honestly,
I just want to know.
yeah. Go ahead, yeah. Well, shout out my boy Luciano, Body Boy 23, man. He was holding it down. They tried to swoop him up as well. and tried to throw him under Rico, and we both beat them cases. And like I say, RP to the people that's not here no more, that the ones that we did know and the ones that we didn't, that what had to be in the crossfire, a lot of things that was going on. But honestly, what's the
Okay, so
best way I can answer you?
let me ask
Go
the
ahead, go ahead.
biggest question that everyone wants to. Is Mr. Third Light General single? Is he single or is he taken? Did he come home to a female or no?
Well, it was alleged before when I came on that somebody put out to the internet that I had some girl from RP of Love and GTA. Shout out to anybody tuning in now later. Y'all go check that out. Uh, I guess it was some type of miscommunication, maybe I would want to say, to where somebody kind of thought, I guess I had something going on or something like that. But I mean, it was a good live stream that day. Everybody enjoyed themselves for the most part. But I think it was just a weird miscommunication, somewhere in the crossfire, something got misconstrued, or maybe somebody put the wrong information out. Who's to say? I mean, this is GTA, so
Right.
anybody could just make up anything. But me personally, I'm single, trying to make sure I maintain this money coming through. Doc got
Absolutely.
some new deals coming in. I'm trying to make sure he seal those deals and make sure he stay focused. My little guy, man, he got a lot of things going on. Shout out to Luciano. Shout out to Cocaine. It's a lot of people. I can go on and on. We just trying to stay focused on what we got going on. And I don't know. I mean, not right now. I'm not really. I'm not really. It never was a thing right now. But that was a good question though.
All right, so we do have questions. I know a lot of females wanted to know the answer. Being so you are single, these questions probably be, good to ask you at this time.
Right.
Um, so let's go with the first. I mean, before that, well, I know from. Let me see. This is Melissa Tucker.
Hmm.
She wanted to know what's a perfect date look like for you.
Mr. Tucker. Perfect date, man. It would have to be a helicopter ride, whatever time. I would like to say sunset or sunrise. We're just gonna fly towards the sun and eat whatever it is that we choose to eat for that morning or that night, and land where we want to, go after that. That's like a smooth, something different I always want to do.
Okay. So Melissa, there go your answer. That's a perfect
Yeah,
date. So you can do
shout
that.
out
You could
Melissa.
definitely
Yeah, yeah.
get that date going. We do have another question from I think this is Elizabeth Jackson. She wanted to know what is the best meal? What is your go-to meal?
Go-to meal. Hmm.
Or best home cooked meal, should I say?
Best home cooked meal for me is it always would be, it gotta be meatloaf. Gotta have some mashed potatoes, macaroni, some type of toasted bread. I gotta have some type of, and possibly corn. Something like that. What about you, Jay Driver? You like meatloaf, right? The driver got it. Okay, okay. Meatloaf that thing, I think, what about macaroni? You fuck with that macaroni? It's gotta have that macaroni as part of that. That was, that's just me though. It's just, and then I switch it up sometime, but just as far as the go-to, I'd never go wrong. Never.
Okay. All right. So that was Melissa's question. So you got your answer. You can whoop that meal. That would be a meal, a go-to meal for Mr. General. We
Whip up some.
have
Send it to me, goddamn man. Sheesh.
another question. This is from Tawanda.
Oh man. Do we say her last
I'm
name?
sorry. Excuse me. I'm trying.
Hey, driver, can you pass me that?
I'm,
Maybe. I get that lighter back here.
Turn
It's okay. It's all right. I appreciate it.
to Wanda Williams. Want to
Wonder
know,
Woman.
wanted to know how many baby moms do you have?
Man, I ain't got no children. I mean, I raised a lot of niggas in this GTA shit. Don't get me wrong, but I have no children. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And yeah, I don't have no children out here. You know,
Did you want
raised a lot of
kids?
guys. Do I want children?
Yeah.
Shit, no. Nah, I'm just fucking with
Oh.
you. I don't think GTA let us do that.
Okay.
That's a good
Okay.
answer.
All right.
Oh,
Shout out to Tawanda Williams. Think on your answer.
go
He
on, get
has
the
no
one.
baby moms, and
Yeah,
I don't think GTA will allow you to have any kids here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Next
Exactly.
question. And I believe this will be the last question. I'm just trying to get the name. I think it's anonymous. Um, I think I don't see a name with this one, but it says they want to be your baby mom. Uh,
Oh,
but I have no
man.
name attached to this one. Um,
Los Santos, boy. That's one thing about Los Santos.
okay,
You
so
just never know.
but okay, so I think that's all my questions. If anyone has any other questions for Mr. Third Light General, you guys can hit my inbox up. Right now, I don't have my own, so I am working under my sisters of Cocaine
Yeah.
Cuban. You can send her messages that way I can ask them before the next interview. But before we
Smash the
conclude
like button,
this
man. Comment below.
interview at this time, did you have any other things you want to add, or anything that I missed, or any business that's coming out that you want the world to know? Is there anything you want to add, Mr. General?
Um, man, that's a good question. Man, just tell everybody just, stay focused on whatever you got going in RL and don't worry about RL, RPs so much. RL is, RL over RPs. If you understand, you know what you know. Uh, we're gonna rock out when we rock out, whenever it's time to rock out. Other than that, we ain't forcing nothing. And we'll see each other when we see each other. Smash the like button, comment below. Whatever next questions y'all wanna, throw out there. Or just write Cocaine Cuban PSN. Shout out to Cocaine Cuban again, and shout out Miss Chloe for the interview. It was a pleasure.
Well, it's a
And
pleasure meeting you.
speaking of eating, we're gonna go ahead and have some meatloaf and some mashed potatoes and some macaroni and some corn.
That's what we have. So, what I want to
Yeah.
thank, I want to thank you for letting me have the pleasure of talking to you, getting to know your world, getting to know your life, what's coming up. I do appreciate the time. Once again, congratulations on
Sure.
your businesses that's coming up, upcoming, and your case that you actually won. So thank you, and once again for all the ones that had the questions, I want to appreciate you for those questions, and y'all got your answer. See y'all can shoot your shot. I'm closing out.
Hey, we out of that.